Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Tani.
And I'm Wayne.
And if you have been following us along in our channel, you know that we moved into our travel trailer around 3 months ago, back in April. And we also left our jobs at that time to travel the United States full-time. While we've been traveling, we've been doing some freelance photography jobs and some videography for different companies and collaborations on Instagram. So check out our Instagram below if you haven't followed us along. We actually already gave this update on Instagram, but we wanted to do an official update and new intro for our YouTube channel as well.
Since selling our house back in April and moving into our travel trailer, we have traveled from Florida and made it as far west as Idaho. Our original plans were to travel the entire west coast and come back to Florida in December to visit family during the holidays. However, it got cut short.
Yes. So to talk a little bit more about some of the adventures we had, we spent some time in Colorado and we enjoyed the mountains there. We went to Great Sand Dunes National Park. We were in the Rocky Mountains. We went and saw Rifle, which is a really cool area. Twin Lakes. Where else did we go?
We spent a full month in Colorado, the Boulder area, Beaver Creek.
From Colorado, we made our way over into Utah and we explored the southeast corner of Utah, and we made our way all the way up to Salt Lake City, and the Bonneville Salt Flats was the furthest west that we made it before we went up into Idaho. We did a lot of exploring in Utah and it was really amazing, but it was very, 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 very hot. And when we got to Idaho, we stayed in the Twin Falls areas and we explored some amazing places there. So if you haven't watched that video, you'll definitely want to check it out. But it was also pretty hot still in Idaho. Our next stop was going to be from Twin Falls to the Grand Tetons, and we were actually going to stay on the Teton Valley side in Idaho for a little bit and then make our way over to Wyoming. However, the morning that we were planning on leaving the Twin Falls area of Idaho, we got a little text message which changed our plans pretty drastically and was very unexpected.
So the text message we got was from my sister. It was just a typical morning, and all of a sudden she asked me if we wanted to move to Hawaii for 6 months. My immediate reaction was yes, and I brought it up with Tani and she wanted to go also. The only caveat was that we had to leave
right away.
Yeah, today.
Immediately. And that was really hard for us because we had our cats with us. We were very, very far away from Idaho, or from Florida, because we were in Idaho. And they told us we could bring our cats, but we realized that we weren't going to be able to bring them because Hawaii has really strict travel entries restrictions for pets, and we would have had to submit all their paperwork and application 30 days ahead of time, which if we're going now, we couldn't do that. This was just too big of an opportunity to pass up, and it was somewhere we've wanted to go for so long, and you don't get the opportunity to move to Hawaii for free very often or ever. So we had to take the offer up, of course.
So that day we packed up our bags and started heading back to Florida. We had to drop off our cats at our parents' place, and we're very grateful that they're able to take care of them for 6 months, and we know they're safe and sound. It was I think 3 or 4 full days, 16-hour driving days, 700 miles a day. We raced back, packed our bags again, got on a flight, and hopped to Hawaii.
Yes. Very long travel days driving from Idaho to Florida, and then a very long flight from Florida all the way to Hawaii. But we finally made it, and we're in Hawaii now, and it's absolutely beautiful here. We finally got to go to the beach this week. We had to wait a little while to get our car that we could explore the island with. We're on the Big Islands, and the first 2 beaches we went to were Punaluu, which is the black sand beach where all the turtles go, and we went to a secret hidden beach. It's more of a remote beach that we had to hike 3 miles to get to, and that one was called
Pahui
Bay, and it was really beautiful. Also, we cannot wait to see all of the beaches. We love the beach. It's kind of crazy though, because when we first started dating, you guys probably already know if you've watched some of our videos, we started adventuring and doing some crazy things right away when we first started dating and first met each other. And we used to like kind of joke around if the economy ever went bad and for some reason we lost our jobs and we just wanted to get away and go somewhere really cool that you can only do like if you don't have a job and things holding you in place. And one of the places we said we would go, we said we were going to buy a little shack or rent a little shack in Hawaii, and I would teach yoga and Wayne would do fishing charters or surfing lessons or something cool like that. So to actually be here and be living here for 5 months but not have to like make the total adjustment of staying here and leaving our families and leaving for good is just like such an incredible, amazing feeling that like we never would have thought would happen. But now that we're here, it's just like mind-blowing.
We made a lot of sacrifices to take this opportunity.
Yeah.
We've been planning to go full-time RVing since September of 2020.
Yeah.
We had to leave behind our friends, family, and our 2 cats.
Yeah. There were a lot of sacrifices. We were really excited to make our way into Wyoming and see the Grand Tetons and then Montana and see Glacier National Park, and then our way over to Washington State and Oregon and the coast of California. We were really excited for all of those things. But we decided being able to stay in a house with an ocean view for free in Hawaii for 5 months was just too good of an opportunity to pass up. And we still have our travel trailer. It's just in storage for right now. We can always go back, and we are planning on going back once we get back to the mainland and traveling still around all those areas and seeing all the things we didn't get to see yet. But just at a later time. Actually, we're kind of also, like, even though it was a big sacrifice, it's probably for the best because the heat wave that's going on over on the west side of the states right now is so intense. And we didn't have AC in the camper, so we probably would have been sweltering, and it would have been maybe not as pleasant of an experience as what it should have been because this year is so off with temperatures. So maybe next year we'll get better weather too.
Yeah, we're really excited that we took this opportunity. It kind of just goes along with our spontaneous characters.
Yeah, life outside boundaries.